Chicago. Hi, Chris, coming on in from Orlando. Okay, you guys, we are at the top of the hour, so we're going to go ahead and get this party started again. Thank each and every one of you for joining our global MoveQuest presentation. I am your hostess, Miss Marnita Casa, and I am going to be your hostess for today. Now, it is my honor to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is used by companies and universities worldwide. For over 8 years, he dedicated his life to learning about blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out and share his information with the masses, and this was done by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built wonderful communities and thriving platforms like you see before you now. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivey.
All right. Thank you for that introduction, Miss Casa. I don't know how you do it. You guys out there in freezing Colorado, yeah, you still woke up like I woke up like this, like you ready to step out. So all you guys are looking beautiful today. Thank you for being our hostess. I saw it for me. It's cold in California. It was like 45 degrees this morning, and I did not go outside and do a little quick walk. I'm envying. I just saw Rita had her camera on. She's out there walking. I know it's cold. There, you see, she's bundled up. So welcome, everybody. Glad for you to take time out of your Saturday to be here with us. I promise you, we're going to keep this short and sweet as I can. I'm going to give you enough information to make an informed, intelligent decision on whether or not this is an opportunity you want to be a part of. But one thing I can say, this is an opportunity that you are already participating in. You just didn't know that you have a choice whether or not you're going to get paid or not. So I'm going to show you how, by using what we're going to show you, to be able to monetize what you do every day. I mean, this is Saturday. How many of you have already gotten up and you've already done what Marnita said her and her husband are going to do, is start shoveling the ground or doing yard work? How many of you have already done your Saturday morning cleaning inside your house? How many of you have gotten off for your jog or gone to the gym or done your grocery shopping or just got out of bed? You know, God willing, you woke up this morning. All of these things are things that we're doing every day anyway. And what we're going to show you is how to be rewarded for doing that same activity. So let me go ahead and share screen and get this started. We're talking about an opportunity called MoveQuest. MoveQuest. I mean, it's just that. Move. And you're on a quest. This is a time where we're going to take your health and wealth goes hand in hand. And that really means something because this is the brand new year. You know, we're more than halfway through January and everybody made New Year's resolutions. And those resolutions was to make more money and to lose weight. But do you know something else that always happens in about this time in January? This Monday is really one of the worst Mondays of the year because it's a year where most people decide to give up. Most people decide to quit. You know, you started off the year great with your gym membership and you're trying to eat right, and next thing you know, you're back at Wingstop like I was last night, and you are doing things that you know you shouldn't be doing and going back to your same old habits. But what if there's a way we can incentivize you to stay on the right path? Well, let's first acknowledge some of our health challenges or health facts. Heart disease and cancer are the top two causes of death in America. 67.5% of American adults are overweight or obese. 97% of Americans are failing to meet ideal healthy lifestyle criteria that can protect your heart. Tobacco use, poor nutrition, physical inactivity, and excessive alcohol use are top reasons for disease in America. And this isn't something new, just most people don't pay attention to it until after the fact, until we're forced to because we got that diagnosis or that hospital bill or we're not feeling well. You see, I started to pay attention to this because I'm getting older. Oh my Lord, I just realized I'm turning 49 years old this year. Oh, that's stinging me. But the older I get, the more I realize I need to pay attention to my health. And this isn't an industry that is lacking. How many health and wellness companies and products and programs and workout routines and gyms are there in the world? That's never going to go away. But there is one problem that all of them are struggling to solve. And that is, how do we motivate people to continue on the path, not just get started, but to continue. Let me show you how MoveQuest has figured out how to motivate you. Take a look at this.
Tired of shelling out money for gym memberships you hardly ever use? Fed up with fad diets and quick fixes that never seem to deliver? We know the feeling, but what if there was a way to spend less and achieve more, much more, than you've ever dreamed possible? Get Fit Mining, the revolutionary platform that pays you to get fit. Imagine earning cold, hard crypto just for building those buns of steel or carving out that six-pack. With Get Fit Mining, every step you take is not just towards a healthier you, but also towards financial freedom. Forget those hefty gym fees or that pantry stuffed with diet foods. Motivate yourself to be the best version of yourself and start building your retirement at the same time. What if what you mine today could change your tomorrow just doing what you are already doing but intensifying it? Picture this, the best fit version of yourself, traveling the world, driving that luxury car you've always dreamed of. All of this is possible with Get Fit Mining. Here's how it works. Strap on your favorite fitness tracker and start earning crypto for your everyday activities like walking, running, or cycling. The more you move, the more you earn. Our app syncs with your lifestyle. It tracks your progress and mines cryptocurrency while you exercise. It's like mining money while melting calories. Say hello to real-time rewards paid instantly. Achieve your fitness goals and watch your digital wallet grow. Connect with fellow fitness enthusiasts, challenge each other, and share your achievements. With each referral, boost your earnings and your fitness motivation. Join the movement that's reshaping what it means to be fit and financially savvy. Why put off feeling good and living well? The time is now, and Get Fit Mining is your gateway. Ready to make a move? Let's turn those fitness dreams into your financial reality. Jump on board and let Get Fit Mining guide you to a richer, healthier life. It's the future of fitness, and it's here now with Get Fit Mining. So why wait? It's time to turn those workouts into wealth. Download the Get Fit Mining app today and start your journey towards fitness and financial freedom. Remember, every step counts, every workout matters. With Get Fit Mining, you're not just getting fit, you're getting rewarded. It's fitness revolutionized. It's time to get fit, get rewarded, and start building your future one step at a time. See you on the healthier
side of life. I mean, are there benefits to walking? Yes, just 30 minutes every day can increase cardiovascular fitness, strengthens your bones, reduce excess body fat, and boost muscle power and endurance. You reduce your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and even some cancers. Physical activity may help to prevent or manage heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. Adults who sit less and do any amount of moderate to vigorous physical activity gain some health benefits. So remember when I said this industry is struggling to show people or motivate people to continue doing what they should be doing. What MoveQuest said was, here's how we're going to motivate you. We're going to turn your physical activity into an income stream. I mean, are we motivated to get up and go to work on a Monday morning? No, but what really motivates us? Why do we do it? Because we need to get that paycheck. But what about you earning an income from what you're already doing? And then you're going to do more of it and more of it. You're going to start seeing results on both sides. See, the way this works is I don't have to teach you to have a phone. You already do. But what you may not know is that every single phone has built-in trackers that is tracking all of your physical activity, your data, where you go. They're even listening to you with or without your permission. You didn't know that. They already do. If you have a new Android phone, you have Health Connect already built into it. If you have an iPhone, you have Apple Health already built into it. So what MoveQuest is a DApp, which stands for a decentralized application that you download onto your phone at no cost. That DApp connects to the apps already on your phone. So people think that MoveQuest is trying to take and collect all your data. No, it's not. Your phone already is. It's taking the data your phone has already collected, turning that into a digital hash through our miners, sends it to the blockchain, and rewards you in a physical token, a token that is not just internal, a token that is not just made up, a token that is already on the market, already has a value. It launched at $1 last summer, into the summer, and is currently over $13.50 today, more than 6 months later. More than $20 million has been sold from this community, from that MQT token that they earned from their physical activity. And they took that token, sold it on the market to the tune of $20 million in this community. 100% of the people involved here are able to sell their rewards and pull their money out. That's a fact. That's not me making anything up, hyping anything up. It's more than 20 million now. Every month, that number just continues to get higher, higher, and higher. We call this move to earn. Or in other words, in the digital space, we call this proof of physical activity. Now, there are other move to earn apps on the market. You might have heard of Sweatcoin. I've been using Sweatcoin for years. They figured out how to gamify you going outside and doing your walking and your running and just have an app to say, we're going to reward you for your steps. Really? I have millions of steps with Sweatcoin since 2022. You want to know how much money I actually earned? $25. $25. I think that's what popcorn costs at the movie theater. And since 2022, that's nothing. You might have even heard of StepN. StepN is also another move to earn app, and both of these two had millions of users when they first got started. I think StepN is down to less than 10,000 after getting more than 1 million in its first 90 days. Why did it drop? Because nobody was making any money. We have more than an 80% retention rate in MoveQuest. Why? Because everybody's making money. And StepN and Sweatcoin, they have restricted feature sets. They have subscription fee. They're limited to what you can do. And they're centralized. MoveQuest is decentralized, doesn't have those restricted feature sets. It works indoors and outdoors. You're going to receive credit for your steps, your distance, your calories, your workouts, and your sleep. I mean, are there benefits to sleeping? Yes, getting 7 to 9 hours sleep a night keeps your heart healthy, reduces stress, and helps keep blood sugar consistent. It lowers your risk for serious health problems like diabetes and heart disease, reduces stress, improves your mood, and allows you to think more clearly. It also helps to prevent inflammation and control weight. Now, knowing these things, is this the reason why everybody should be getting more sleep? Yes. Do we? No. When I was working a 9-to-5 job, I used to love Saturday mornings and Sundays. I can sleep in before the kids jump on me. When I retired from corporate America and worked for myself, one of the things I said was, I can't wait till Monday morning and I don't have to get up before the sun comes up. I can sleep as long as I want because I'm my own boss. But I quickly realized that I work harder for myself than I do anybody else. And because of that, I was only averaging 4.5 to 5 hours sleep a night, 1 good hour in the afternoon. Since I've been a part of MoveQuest, I've been averaging 6.5 to 8 hours sleep a night. Now, why am I getting that extra sleep? Is it because of these health benefits? No, I'd be lying to you if I said, yeah, I want to lower my health problems, so I'm going to sleep more. No, that's not why I'm getting more sleep. I'm getting more sleep because I'm getting paid to sleep. Who likes that concept? You know, I used to love, you're not making any money unless you're making money while you sleep. This one's even better. I'm actually getting paid to sleep. So I'm getting more sleep than I used to get. So the more you move, we say the more you mine. You're going to get credit for your steps, your distance, your workouts, your calories, and your sleep, not managed by a centralized company that's trying to get profits, but by a smart contract that isn't controlled by any central entity. It is decentralized, the same way Bitcoin is. There's no corporate headquarters. There's no CEO. There's no office building. It is strictly a smart contract programmed on the blockchain. Now, in the program, though, there are certain limitations. For example, you will receive credit up to 20,000 max steps a day, 10 miles a day, 2 hours max workout time, 2 to 4,000 max calories burned, and 8 hours sleep. Now, when I first started this, I was doing it in a casual way. I had increased my steps from anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 steps a day on average to about 6 to 8,000 steps. I increased my sleep. I increased my workout. In fact, my first 30 days, I did more physical activity with MoveQuest than I did in the previous 6 months combined. So, but I wasn't maximizing. I only well, it's not recently now. I started maximizing around last August when we move on the Avalanche blockchain. Why? Because we were making a lot of money. And I switched from this being a casual thing. I might as well get paid. I'm stepping anyway. So now I'm looking at this as, oh, let me actually make a business out of this. So I try to maximize every single day now. And I get upset. We had the California wildfires and everything still going on. And I hadn't been able to maximize my physical activity like I wanted to. They had the bad air warnings and all that stuff. But I try to maximize as much as I possibly can. So how this works is, one, you need to have a smartphone. Having a fitness tracker is optional, meaning a watch. I strongly suggest that you do have a watch because it allows you to you don't have to carry your phone everywhere you go, and it tracks your data more effectively. If you have an Android, you have Google Fit or Health Connect on your phone. If you have an iPhone, you have Apple Health that the app itself is pulling data from. But where the magic happens is, where does that data go? Well, you need to purchase miners. How are crypto tokens created? And it's not out of thin air. Something has to happen, just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not created out of thin air. Somebody has to spend their time, purchase equipment, program that equipment, pay for the electricity, and then compete with 1 million other Bitcoin miners to build the blockchain. And every 10 minutes or so, a block is formed, and 3.125 Bitcoin is up for grabs out of 21 million that will ever be in existence. MoveQuest, 21 million MQT. Right now, 2,500 is being released every single day. Who gets those 2,500 tokens? You guys do. The miners do. Based on your level of physical activity and how many miners and what their mining power is you have working for you. So it's actually kind of a competition thing going on here. I want to make sure I have more physical activity than you so I can get more tokens. And any activity is getting you paid. Walking on the outdoors, indoors, running, jogging, hiking, riding your bike, playing with your kids and your grandkids, swimming, rollerblading, roller skating. What if you go on a vacation and you decide to take a walk on the beach? What if you're doing your Saturday morning grocery shopping or cleaning your house? Or how many of you have already done yard work like Marnita and her husband's about to do, which I do not envy them? Sweeping up or shoveling up snow. The more activity you have, the higher your earnings. Now, getting started can be simple or a basic learning curve because this is dealing in the digital industry, crypto. So if you've never bought crypto or moved crypto from one wallet to another, you take the hour to go through our tutorials to learn how to do this. So one, you're going to need to, we suggest you download a MetaMask wallet. You need to purchase the AVAX tokens. You're going to take that AVAX and convert it into MQT. Now, this is also powerful. There are thousands upon thousands of crypto tokens on the market and dozens being created and released every single day. 90% of them are worthless. They have no real world utility to it outside of hype or somebody wanting to promote it. MQT, on the other hand, actually has a use case. The only way you can participate in this ecosystem and have it work for you is if you have to purchase the miners. And the miners are only being sold in MQT. So you have to purchase MQT first to get the miner. So now we have created our own self-sustaining use case of the token. So people say, well, what's the demand for the token? Is there any demand for it? Yes. The fact that you need it to get the miners so that you can get paid and rewarded from your physical activity. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to get an invite code from the person who invited you. Go to our website, follow the instructions to get yourself started, purchase your miners. You can have up to 8 miners working for you from different varying levels. You're going to download well, right now it's the GetFit mining app, soon to be the MoveQuest app. You start moving and you're going to earn MQT from your physical activity. Now, what separates this project away from a lot of other crypto-based projects that have come and gone? One is the self-sustaining ecosystem. Have you experienced before being a part of a project that's guaranteeing you money, guaranteeing you're going to make 3% a day, 10% a week or a month? Projects that sound good at the beginning and you invest money in with the hopes of a return on the backside, only to have it end up being a pump and dump or a rug pull, or the government shuts it down because it was operating illegally. Or even if it passed all of that, you couldn't even sell the token because there's no liquidity there. Like one major project that has billionaires involved in it, and its liquidity is less than $7,000. I mean, are you kidding me? Even if you wanted to sell the token, you couldn't. And that's what they call a successful project. This project still, 6 months later, has a liquidity pool of over $1.3 million, which means if every single person wanted to sell their tokens, they could. This did not start off as a pump and dump. It launched at $1 and is still sitting at more than $13 today. This is one of the most successful crypto-based projects I have seen, and I know I own my own crypto education company. I've seen and been a part of it all. But the reason why is because of a self-sustaining ecosystem. Since this is a decentralized smart contract, what would normally be profit for a company, like why do you think the people behind Binance and FTX and Terra Luna or Coinbase became multi-billionaires? Because they're collecting a percentage of all the fees that's generated through the blockchain. But what if you took 90% of that, instead of it being a profit, you put it right back into the ecosystem, like this smart contract, the evolution contract does. So it comes back in, provides liquidity, also removes MQT from the market, doesn't burn it. It buys it back off the market and puts it in a vault that will stay there for the next 40 years. See, this is not a get-rich-quick project or just a fly-by-night for the next 6 months to a year. This has been built to be long-term, here long after I'm gone. So how? Well, one, every time you evolve and upgrade your miner, you submit your proof of physical activity, you claim your mining rewards, you unlock your mining dot slots, and then soon we'll be experiencing the challenges and events and leasing of the miner. You're dealing not with the company, but you're dealing directly on the blockchain. Like when you buy that miner, there's not a warehouse of miners that's sitting there waiting for you to purchase it and then it's shipped to you. You are actually minting the miner on the blockchain. You're the first person to touch that miner, and no two are alike. MoveQuest doesn't have their hands on it first. You have your hands on it first. But all of those fees, 90% goes right back into the ecosystem to sustain the project. And we've proven that it's not no longer theory. You know, this project has been in the works for more than 3 years. The last 6 months have been proof of concept, not a theory anymore. Proven that this works. So when you first get started, you don't need to have $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. We're talking as low as $50. $50 to get the Navigator, and the Navigator miner gets you 50% mining power. At least to get you started to see, does this really work? You can have up to 8 miners working for you. And you can upgrade your miners to have more mining power. Now, what does that mean? Well, let's say you decided you wanted to be a Bitcoin miner today, and all you have is a laptop in your home. That laptop only has a certain percentage of a mining power. What do you think your odds are against somebody who has a warehouse full of 200 ASIC miners on them? You're not going to get very far against them. You need more mining power. So you can upgrade your miners to Trailblazer, Explorer, Vanguard, or Titan. Titan is our biggest miner with 400% mining power. You can have 8 of them working for you, which I strongly suggest you get to. Now, you just can't come in and start off at a Titan. You still have to purchase the Navigator first, and then you can evolve them up. That's part of the whole ecosystem and the evolving process. So when people say, has anybody actually done this? Does this really work? Well, here's a video that Ms. Casa did of her claiming her mining rewards after 10 days. Take a look at this.
Grand beautiful risings, babies, and happy thriving Thursday. It's your girl, the Queen Connectress, and I am back because we are talking about Get Fit Mining. And for me, documentation beats conversation. So I am going to show you how easy it is for you to get paid off of your physical activity and your sleep. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up my MetaMask wallet and let you guys see that right now I have 1.35 MQT in my MetaMask wallet. So then now I'm going to go to my Get Fit Mining app. And as you guys can see, every day, your steps, your miles, your calories, your workout, and your sleep, all that data is put into the Get Fit Mining app. The app turns that data into a hash and puts it on the blockchain, and that's how we're able to get paid for our physical activity and our sleep. Now, every day you have to get up and submit your data. When you submit your data, it shows up as a line of information right here on the bottom. Now, every day you can claim each line of information in order to be rewarded your MQT. I like to wait for 10 days, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and claim my 10 days of data. I am going to submit that information. As you see, it says transaction in progress. And now my data has been claimed successfully. The MQT that I am rewarded from my physical activity and my sleep now shows up in my MetaMask wallet. So I'm going to go over there to MetaMask. Oops, let's do that again. There we go. And now you guys can see that I received 10.5, I think, MQT for the last 10 days. So like I said, you guys, you get paid instantly for your, it depends on when you want to claim your activity and when you decide to sell, how much you will actually make. All right, you guys have a wonderful day, and you keep being healthy, active, and beautiful. I'll see you soon.
Now, think about
Peace.
that. She received 10.5 MQT for her previous 10 days, and she wasn't even maximizing her physical activity. But what is that actually worth? See, it depends on when she decides to sell it. People say, Brandon, how much money can I make? See, I talk about how many rewards you can receive. But if you want to translate that into what money is, what depends on when you decide to sell the MQT, what the value of it is. So let me give you just a short example. Let's say, for example, you had 8 Titans working for you. The cost of maintaining those 8 miners, those 8 Titans, is $126 a month to do your submissions. It costs about $4 a day or so per miner. So $126 a month is the cost of you maintaining your miners. Now, if you are maximizing your physical activity, under today's numbers, you're looking at around 45 MQT a month. 45 MQT a month. If MQT is valued at $9, after the cost of you doing your business, you're looking at a $279 a month profit. $279 a month just from your own physical activity. But what happens if the value of MQT is $25 a token? That same 45 MQT is now worth $999 a month at that value. What happens if the value goes to $80 in MQT? Now we're talking about, from that same amount of activity, $3,474 a month. This is almost a full-time income, depending on where you live anywhere in the world, from your physical activity. This is why I went from operating this as a casual activity to turning into it a full-fledged business. And not only myself, but getting my family on it, having my youngest son who's still in high school, that's making his own money. He was so proud this Christmas being able to buy Christmas presents for his family with his own money that he made from this. And for me, I'm getting him out of just sitting behind the computer playing Fortnite and Minecraft and Call of Duty all day and getting some exercise. That's the unintended benefit as well. One thing that I pride myself on is that I don't want to be a hype guy. I'm not talking speculation. I'm giving you the facts. This is not one day we hope it'll go $80 a token. It already has. MoveQuest has already got up to $125, and that's was less than 3,000 people in the system. What do you think is going to happen when we have 10,000, 25,000, 50,000, 100,000 users? StepN had millions in 3 months, 90 days. This hasn't gone viral yet. We're still at the beginning. So if you want to speculate with the numbers, what do you think is going to happen if this is at a $500 price? $1,000 price per MQT. You're not thinking about trying to sell your MQT right now. In fact, I would encourage you want to be holding your MQT and accumulating as much as you can. At one point, people were mining Bitcoin when it was less than $100 a coin. What if they were able to hold on to most of that in today's prices at $104,000 a coin? I don't know how high MQT will go. I do know how high it could go based on the size of our community growth. And one of our short-term goals is get this community to 25,000 users. Now, you can let Lynette tell you what value that will put MQT at, but it will be more than $200 in MQT. So that can happen as soon as the end of this month or 6 months. Again, it's based on the size of our community and growth. Another thing that I learned is that since we're accumulating our MQT, instead of it just sitting there in a wallet, for those of you that's not trying to sell it today, what about putting it to work for you? We have a hatchery that allows you to take advantage of your own MQT, put it in the hatchery to receive more miners. So you can go out and buy another $50 miner which is the Navigator, or you could take $100 worth of your MQT, pay $3 in AVAX fees, because it's $3 for the Navigator miner, and put it in the hatchery. After 7 days, you will receive a Navigator miner and your $100 worth of MQT right back to you. Only thing you cost you was $3 in 7 days. That's it. What if you wanted the Vanguard, which is the second highest miner? You put in $550 worth of MQT into the hatchery. It costs $24, and 28 days later, you will receive a Vanguard miner plus your $550 back. Do you know what I did on my latest device? And I did this live in front of my inner circle. I used the hatchery to get 16 Vanguards, and then I evolved those Vanguards into Titans. And now I have another device with 8 Titans on it by using the hatchery. Regular cost would have been about $6,400 to get those 8 Titans. For me to do it this way and then evolve it up, I think it cost me $1,400 or something like that, $1,200 or $1,400. I saved $5,000. And now, if that one device, if we're looking at an $80 MQT price again, is generating me more than $3,400 a month. Now, one of the benefits of the hatchery, besides the fact that we're allowing you to let your MQT work for you, is that it allows the system to reduce the circulating supply of MQT without burning it. And as the market value of MQT grows, the hatchery scales with it, maintaining fair contributions to liquidity. And you can withdraw it. That's another thing. It's not locked up. You can withdraw your MQT at any time. If you say, I don't want to wait 28 days, I need my MQT now, well, you can pull it right back out. But if you want to go back into the hatchery, that clock's going to start all over again. Now, what's another benefit? Now that you have these extra miners, what if you have more miners than you actually need to use yourself? Well, we're going to have another feature called the leasing mechanism that's going to kick in, because the value of the miners are going to be more costly than they are right now. You might have been familiar with a project called Gala Games years ago. Their miners came out at $500 a piece. Do you want to know what they're worth today if you wanted to buy it one? More than $140,000 a piece. Our navigators are starting at 50. I know for a fact price on that is going to go up. I don't know when, I don't know how much. It's going to be sooner rather than later. So people around the world at one point may not be able to afford to be able to purchase the miner today, but they can lease it from you. My grandpa always said, have multiple property, live in one and lease out the others. So if you have multiple miners, extra miners, you put it on the leasing dock, you get to claim the leasing fee, and they get to submit their own proof of physical activity rewards. And then they can use that to save up and buy their own miner when they're ready to. So the leasing opens the door for more people to join the ecosystem, to contribute and benefit from the platform. There's a whole nother group that Lynette just talked about the other day that's ready to be a part of the leasing program. So this is a fantastic way to, again, allow your MQT to gain a miner for you that you put to work for you. Now, to get started, you want to get back to the person who invited you. They're going to help you to get set up and help you to get plugged in. If you say this is not for you, thank you for taking time out of your Saturday morning to even be here. You could be doing so many other things with your time, but I am sorry to say I took something from you. And what did I take from you? Ignorance. What does that mean? Because when you leave here today and you enjoy the rest of your Saturday, you do your Saturday activities, whether it may be anything, even if you're just waiting till tomorrow to watch my Rams beat up on the Eagles in the NFL playoffs, and you're jumping up and down and you're waving your arms, you're getting up to go get your beer out of your refrigerator, you're doing physical activity. You're choosing not to get paid for that. You go to sleep tonight and you wake up tomorrow morning, God willing. You chose not to get paid for sleeping. Next time you're at the gym and you're taking your selfie, you choose not to get paid for activity you're already doing. So I took that away from you, but I did give you choice. If you do get started with us, we have an excellent community that is growing. Our main community is featured on our Facebook group and in Discord. Get yourself plugged in and then share. All the money that I showed you, the 20 million that was pulled, had nothing to do with recruiting anybody or selling a physical product or service. Convincing grandma to drink your miracle juice. How would you like to make a couple of $100 a month without having to recruit, without having to sell a product, just on your own physical activity? And for the first time, we have that with 100% of the people are benefiting from the product, not having a product to excuse trying to build some pyramid scheme. Why are we sharing this if you don't have to recruit? Because it's just like Bitcoin. The larger people is using it, the more valuable the token goes. So it is in all of our best interest to share with as many people as possible. As a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I share information for educational, training, and entertainment purposes only, and it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. I cannot guarantee you what money you're going to make because it's out of my hands. It's only in yours. 3 criteria. Number 1, I don't know how physically active you're going to be. You might be doing 2,000 steps a day. You might be doing 15 or 20,000. That's in your hands. Number 2, I don't know how many miners you're going to have working for you or what their mining power is. When I first got started, I did not start with the top miner at the very beginning. I worked my way there. Other people started from the very beginning at the very top. So I don't know what that is for you. And then the third thing is, once you receive your MQT reward, I don't know when you're going to decide to sell them. I know one person that sold all their tokens. I know another person that hasn't sold a single one and won't sell until the token price reaches $1,000 each. Is there any guarantee that'll happen? No. But can we help to make that happen? Yes. It's not based on speculation. It's based on us working to grow the community. It's not a matter of if, in my opinion, it's a matter of when. Will that happen next month, next year, or 2 years from now? I don't know. But I'm doing my part to work to help to make that happen. I'm not getting paid to do this. I have my own company. My time is very, very valuable. I also have never seen a project in the crypto space that has had this level of success and nothing close to duplicating it. It'll be a while before I can see somebody try to duplicate what this has done. And soon we will be moving into our new brand called MoveQuest from Get Fit Mining. Take a look at this.
MoveQuest could be worth more than Bitcoin one day.
Yeah, high-level leadership.
A lot of sleepless nights, but we put the work in, and now it's paid off. I'm on the move, they on the move, we on the move quest. I'm on the move, stay on the groove, we on the move quest. I'm on the move, they on the move, we on the move quest. Quest, 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 quest.
In my soul, in my soul, in my soul, I feel so alive. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. In my soul, 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 I feel so alive.
Now I want to show you this. This gentleman here, his name is Mr. Mike So. And Mike So, I actually told him about this opportunity. So this isn't some stock photo person or somebody you don't know of. He's a part of the community. I'm his sponsor. And he did a 90-day challenge back in September. So on the left is his picture of him on September 15th, 2024. On the right is December 15th, 2024. He looks like a completely different person. Looks like he gained 10 years. Or like the fountain of youth. Now, what does he say? Thank you. Thank you, MoveQuest, for changing my life. When I first started with MoveQuest, I was drawn by the idea of move to earn. But what I gained was so much more. It reignited my motivation to move, exercise, and take control of my health again. In just 90 days, I accomplished something I once thought impossible. Achieving six-pack abs, ticking off a major item on my bucket list. Along the way, I lost 10 kilograms, rediscovered my discipline, and built a healthier, stronger version of myself. MoveQuest didn't just motivate me to move. It gave me the push I needed to transform my life. Thank you for being the catalyst for this incredible journey. To anyone thinking about starting, don't hesitate. Take that first step. Your best self is waiting. That's Mr. Mike So. Here's a testimonial from a woman you see walking right now, Rita Broussard from San Diego. Listen to this.
Hello there, powerful people. I'm Rita from San Diego. Just want to share a quick testimonial about my experience with Get Fit MoveQuest. This crypto project has changed my life. I was already exercising 5 miles or more a day walking this lake at my house. It used to take me an hour and 15 minutes, an hour 20. Now I was able to do it last month and beat my record 55 minutes. So I added a weighted vest to burn more calories and increase my heart rate. And it's been a powerful thing to be able to mine crypto and get fit at the same time. I've had to learn a new skill set through the ILCA Academy. I've been able to learn more about crypto, build a successful mining business using multiple miners for myself and my family, and generate a stream of income. So I just wanted to share a little inspiration. I'm 50 years old, I have 4 children, I have the best endurance I've ever had in my life, and I'm making an income doing it. So get fit, MoveQuest, keep it moving, keep it healthy.
All right. And there's many, many more testimonials. I'm going to be adding a lot more videos and testimonials so that you guys can see from other members of the community. It's more than just making money. There's also a benefit that we're getting in better shape and health. I've lost almost 20 pounds since I began this journey, and many of you have great, fantastic stories. So if you do have one, if you want to be in the presentation, then record yourself like Rita did, a short video. Send it over to Miss Casa and myself, and you will be featured. We want to get your story out there and to share. And what's coming up next is we're having an AMA call, which is an Ask Me Anything on Twitter on Monday. I off the top of my head, I don't know that time zone. So somebody, if you know that, please type into the chat box for me. But they're having an AMA. I will also wait a minute. It's MLK Day, Inauguration Day. Yeah, I will still be doing a presentation Monday morning at wait, I got to think about that one. 'Cause I think I'm supposed to be out. I can't commit yet. I'll let you know tomorrow if I'm doing a presentation Monday morning, but you can always go back and use this recording to use for Monday. I'm going to be out and about on Monday. But I'll have this recording up at the top of the next couple of hours that you'll be able to use also. We have a couple of the leaders that's on here right now. If Mr. Crow, Miss Casas, there's anything you'd want to share, go ahead. Brian Rhodes was here. He just dropped off. So if anything that you guys want to share, let me know. 2 p.m. Is that 2 p.m. Eastern time on Monday or Pacific? So if it's 2 p.m. Eastern, then that's 11 a.m. my time on Monday. Okay. Anyways, and then Mr. Crow, go right ahead.
Yes, Brandon. It's 2 p.m. Eastern on Monday. It's set for CET time, so that conversion has it at 2 p.m. Eastern. 11 was that 1 Central, and was that 11, I believe, Pacific Standard Time.
Awesome. All right, and next up, yes, I am doing for the Inner Circle part 4 of the top 10 risk of 2025 tonight. That'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. So with that, you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Yes, Miss Casa, go right ahead.
Wait, before we leave, because we have so many of our community members on here, I just want to give you guys your flowers. Let me tell you something. You guys show up to the presentations. You guys are in the community chat groups. You guys are helping each other. You're out there submitting your POPA. You guys are using the hatchery. You guys are killing it. So I just want to say how proud of you we are and how much we thank you guys for your constant support and the positive energy you are bringing to this project. All right. Have a wonderful day. I'm done, Mr. Ivey.
Thank you, Miss Casa, and thank Miss Casa for being our hostess on a consistent basis. She will be doing the next presentation as well on Wednesday next week. Same time. Well, that's a different time. It is at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Next Wednesday will be Miss Casa back. So yeah, I can't do the presentation on Monday. I'm gonna be out MLK Day. So the next presentation that we do will be then. I think there'll probably be an update call Tuesday night as well. So you get details on that for the AMA on Monday. So with that, enjoy the rest of the weekend, you guys, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.